Okay, hopefully this has what I need. Okay, cool. Cool. Is there enough water in here, though? Hello. Hi. How are you? I'm sorry I wasn't able to go live yesterday. I didn't have the energy to go live yesterday, so I'm kind of, a little drained, but I'm good. I'm good. I hope that you guys are doing well, and I hope that you guys had a good day today. Good evening. Good evening. Oh, yes. No, I know about the zodiac signs that are using me as a scam. Instagram knows, Facebook knows, TikTok knows. They do nothing about it. They don't care. They don't care. Even when you guys block the scam accounts, report the scam accounts, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook determines that there's nothing they can do. The scam accounts break no rules, even though they put you guys' personal information at jeopardy, I guess. But yeah, I know about them. Thank you. I needed the encouragement. You got 15 friend requests for me. No, there's like 100 scam accounts. There's 100 scam accounts. The scam accounts are bold though, because they'll be on Facebook. They'll be on Facebook in the live. Like, hey, it's me. Get a reading while the live stream is happening. Like, it's not me, but the scam accounts still think they can pretend to be me in the chat. Okay, so today's live stream is going to be about the zodiac sign difficulty. We're going to talk about how difficult it is to date your zodiac sign, the pros and cons, stuff like that. The scam account almost got you. You'll be surprised at how many scam accounts get like the older followers of mine. Like, they actually think it's me, and then the scam account is like getting them for more money than I even charge. It's annoying. But yes, we're going to talk about the difficulty, and then I can answer some questions, stuff like that. If I answer a zodiac sign compatibility question, you guys will corner me. You guys will corner me and beat me up because that's all y'all want to talk about. If I answer one zodiac sign relationship question, it's down here from there. That's all y'all got for the rest of the video. The video could be an hour long, and you guys will still be asking zodiac sign relationship questions till the end. Before it's over, I do want to remind you guys that you guys are, the water's here. Say hi, water. The water said hi. Please remind me to drink water while I do this live stream. It's very important that, we have water here. Oh no, I'm not well versed in zodiac sign relationships. I'm just gonna say that all your relationships are gonna fail. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I know what to say is no. That's all I know to say. Okay, so let's start off with Gemini. Let's start off with the difficulty with Gemini. Time for the lecture. So when it comes to Gemini and the difficulty that is Gemini, you have to decide if Gemini is somebody you want to put up with long term. Gemini is a zodiac sign that kind of tests you in ways that no other zodiac sign can, because Gemini has different ways that they can test you in the palm of their hand, It's like dating Gemini is like playing Uno, the wretched version of Uno. You know how we be playing Uno. You know how everybody have their own rules at Uno? That's what it's like dating Gemini, playing Uno. And you think that you have one card left and it's Gemini's turn, and they just like right back to you, draw 4. I pick the color. Gemini picking a rainbow card. Gemini got the rainbow card out, knowing you don't got none of them colors. This dating Gemini is just they're eccentric. And you have to make sure that you are ready for anything. Gemini is a very spontaneous zodiac sign to date, so they will spring different spontaneous things on you. Gemini decided they wanted a goat as a pet, so now you guys have a goat in the house. The goat is chewing up the furniture, chewing up the couch. You just like, Gemini, I don't know if I want this goat here. Well, Gemini's like, well, that goat is a part of me. So if you don't want the goat, you don't want me. And now Gemini's threatening you with leaving. Gemini is just bringing new things into your life. So if you've never wanted a boring relationship, then you should get Gemini. Gemini will give you everything you need and more. Like, you will have your heart is full of butterflies. You know, you might have a heart attack. Both. You know? They bring you, like, you might have to go to the hospital. They be like, there's nothing wrong with you. It's psychological. So now you have to go to the mental hospital. Like, Gemini will take you there. They will drive you there. That's how good Gemini is. They will drive you to make sure that you're okay. And I just feel like you guys need to give Gemini their praise because they're trying their because they're trying their best to love you the best way Gemini knows how. They may stop loving you tomorrow, so cherish the love that they bring you today. Cherish the love that they bring you today. That's what matters is right now, because you don't know if you're going to live to see tomorrow. So the fact that Gemini broke up with you tomorrow, that's irrelevant because you're living in the moment. Live in the moment. You know? Do you guys have any questions for Gemini? I could take 2 questions for Gemini before we move on to the next zodiac sign. I could take 2 questions. 2 questions. Non-relationship pairing, because I'm not going to answer it. The difference between Gemini woman and men. So when it comes to the differences between Gemini woman and men, there is no pure version of Gemini, unfortunately. So if you thought that you were the woman Gemini, you was going to get off, you're not. You're not. They hate you just as much, Gemini. They hate you just as much. The men call me about you. The women who like women call me about you. Everybody call me about you. The men and the women, what's different is the way they play with your heart. The way they play with your heart. The women Geminis will play with your heart in a more soft way. You know, you'll give it to them a little easier than you'll give it to the males. Male Geminis are a lot more aggressive with your heart. You know, they'll give it to your heart and they'll put it in their pocket. And like what else is in their pocket is like pocket chains and their keys is in there. Their keys is scratching up your heart because you know your heart is not in a protective case. You know, Gemini going hiking in your park, your heart is just right there rumbling. The women Gemini will put your heart in this pretty box. It will be a very pretty box. You won't ever feel heartache with them, but then you know that it's not with them. It's not with them. Like you'll ask them to pull out their purse, to look into their purse. Your heart is not in there. It's not in there. You know, they picked that $1 lipstick over your heart when it was time to go out. When it was time to go out, they picked that dollar store lipstick and your heart was right there, ready to fit in their purse. They didn't put that in their purse. So it's not with either gender. It's just how they treat your heart is very different. Very different. I can do another question about Gemini. I'm okay. I'm just a little tired. You guys know I've been going live every single day and my live streams have been 1 hour plus. So I'm feeling the brunt of going live all the time, but I'm not going to stop. I need to get used to live streaming this long so I could build up a tolerance. That's why you guys are reminding me to drink my water. Let's take a nap together. Bet. I'm ready. But I can't. I have to finish all the zodiac signs and then we could take a nap. Why do Gemini seem so wishy-washy? Because Gemini is a very indecisive zodiac sign. So a lot of times when Gemini agrees with you, they're only agreeing with you in spirit. Gemini's only agreeing with you in like sound. It's not on paper. Like if you want Gemini to really come through for you, you literally have to make Gemini sign this contract and stuff like that. Like you have to have it in writing so Gemini gets penalized if they don't do it. Because a lot of times when Gemini tells you they're going to do something, it's hearsay. Like you can't hold them to what they told you they were going to do because it's not factual. You know, Gemini's an air sign. So everything Gemini says is in the air, you know. Them coming through for you, them being there for you, that was a thought. And if Gemini decides that's not a thought anymore, then that's not reality. That's not reality. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do the next zodiac sign. I've shuffled the zodiac sign with AI. I've had the AI shuffle you guys around, so nobody's first, nobody's second. I know that you guys feel like I'm putting your zodiac sign last on purpose, but maybe AI is doing it. So if you think I got beef with you, artificial intelligence, that got beef with you. Okay, the smart one, no, not to like you. That's a problem. When AI don't like you, all it knows how to do is pull up knowledge about you and it don't like you. Okay, up next is Virgo. Virgo. Okay, so when it comes to Virgo, Virgo has a certain amount of difficult that they're going to bring you in a relationship. Virgo has an amount of things they're going to bring you in a relationship. You have to be ready for everything Virgo's going to offer. So Virgo isn't that hard, but they're not easy. Virgo isn't hard in a relationship, but they're not easy. It's easier if you're toxic to Virgo, because Virgo's a doormat when it comes to toxic people. I don't know why Virgo's brain works like that, but if you have your things going on, you'll feel like a roommate to Virgo a lot of the times. Like, it's not a relationship. You'll feel like you guys are a roommate type of situation, and you guys just are kind of dating. Virgo gives college dorm relationship vibes. Like, you know it's not forever. The moment Virgo leaves college, you guys are never going to see each other again. You guys are never going to talk to each other again. You know Virgo's going to get married somewhere else. Like, they're going to be happier somewhere else. But while they're with you now, it's pleasant. It's pleasant, you know? Virgo gives college relationship vibes. You know, experimental. They're experimenting with you. I want you to be very careful with the ending of a relationship with Virgo, because it's not going to end the way you want it to, you know? Virgo is one of the people who got all A's in college. They got all A's, straight A student. You know Virgo has something going on internally. They got something going on at home. When you date Virgo, the difficulty really comes with the baggage that Virgo's not willing to let go. That's where the difficulty dating Virgo comes from, is the ability for them not to let go of things they should be letting go of and being too hard on themselves. If you saw Virgo be extra hard on themselves, or they're talking down on themselves, that's going to be more difficult for you, because there's no changing that version of them that they see themselves as already. You know, what you see is what you get. So you want to make sure that you're looking Virgo up and down. You're looking at Virgo like very intricately. And you're seeing if they see themselves as the perfect person, bad. If they see themselves as a horrible person, bad. You need to have Virgo see themselves as just right. You know, Goldilocks, going into one's too hot, one's too cold, one's just right. That's how you need to be with Virgo. You need to try them Virgos out. Oh, this Virgo too hot. Go to the next one. Oh, this Virgo too cold. Go to the next one. Oh, this is just... oh, this one just right. Like, that's literally how you have to do it. That's literally how you have to do it. And you have to find the perfect Virgo that fits for you. Because Virgos are all perfect in their head, you know? But you have to find the perfect one for you. Yeah. So difficulty level, you know, it depends. Do you guys have any questions? I could do 2 questions for Virgo. Why does the Virgo I'm seeing act cold? So when you find a cold Virgo, that is a Virgo that is never impressed with anything that you have to do. It makes it to where Virgo is very underwhelmed with your performance, and it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with the fact that they expect a certain amount of coof from their partners. Thank you so much for the gift. So if you have a Virgo who is being extra narrow-minded to you, you feel like you can't do anything right, Virgo already sees you in a certain light that you cannot change. You know, they put you in that box already. You either have to tear Virgo down a notch so they feel smaller, so they have to have you, you know, out of that box and rearrange some things, or you're already in a bad relationship with Virgo. Because if you have a Virgo who's a perfectionist in a way that's not stopping, that means that nothing you can do to that Virgo will ever be good enough. Like, imagine a Virgo parent never approving of anybody you date. They're not impressed with your wedding. They feel like you could do better. They always feel like you can do better. That's a Virgo that you want to avoid. Even if they're a parent, you can't really avoid them, so good luck. But, you know, if you're dating that type of Virgo, that's not a very, you know, and that can lead into the relationship of parenthood. Because if that Virgo's a parent to the child you guys have together, that Virgo may be harsher on your child, and then now you have to console your child on why you dated that person in the first place. Yeah. This is a YouTube video. I'm recording this and I'm going to put this on YouTube right after I right after I'm done recording. We're creating this YouTube video together. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, you three, we're creating this together. Why are Virgos so bossy? So Virgos are bossy because they like to be in charge. So Virgo isn't a boss to the point where they're going to force you to do anything, but you're going to know that Virgo wants you to do something a certain way. Let's take, for instance, cleanliness. If Virgo is a super clean zodiac sign or whatever, if they're a super clean zodiac sign, they want you to be clean. And if Virgo's a germaphobe, then you're just a big dirty person in Virgo. Like, there's nothing you can do to do anything unless you clean the way Virgo wants you to clean. Like, if you let Virgo scrub you a certain way, you're not gonna have no skin, but that's how Virgo likes it. You know, your skin gonna be red, it's gonna be hurting. You see Virgo super clean. You see Virgo go in that shower and they're super clean and they're in that shower for 30 minutes and Virgo was already clean. Like, what are you doing in there, Virgo? Like, you have to, like, literally drag Virgo out because you think something wrong. Like, how you go in the shower clean and you take the longest? If you get a Virgo that's bossy, it's like that. Like, there's certain pet peeves that they have that you just cannot do because they're pet peeves for Virgo. It's like that. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. So, we have Pisces. Okay, so let's talk about Pisces' difficulty. So you have to see if you can handle Pisces a certain way. Pisces offers a certain amount of love, and you need to see if it's difficult for you to manage. So Pisces' love is very fresh. It's very inviting. It's very, they have a certain love that makes you want to be there. Pisces is going to cherish your existence. If you said your favorite color was blue, Pisces will buy you everything that's blue. Oh, I thought about you. Pisces is always thinking about you and stuff like that. But that can be the downfall of the relationship because Pisces is always thinking. If Pisces is thinking about you and you don't want Pisces to think about you because you know what you guys went through together just now, and Pisces is thinking about you, because Pisces is the most imaginative zodiac sign. So if Pisces is finishing the scenario, if you didn't clarify with Pisces and they have to come up with the scenario on their own and they're playing it out in their head like it's a movie, like it's a 3D movie, and it's a bad ending, they decide it's going to be a bad ending, the relationship is going to be a bad ending. If Pisces decide it's going to be a bad ending, your life's going to be a bad ending. Like, if Pisces feels they have been wronged and you didn't correct the wrong and you made Pisces think about it and they had to come up with their own conclusions, that's where the difficulty lies, because you always have to give Pisces assurance so they never need reassurance from you, because instead of going to you for reassurance, they're going to give themselves reassurance, and Pisces has a toxic mindset. So that's where the difficulty lies. If you feel like that's something you can manage, if you're a good communicator, you have to communicate through emojis. You have to communicate through expressions, through emotional support. You have to be a clear communicator in all those areas. If Pisces want to speak in emojis, you better understand what Pisces saying in them emojis. You better be able to emoji back. You better be able to emoji back to Pisces, because them emojis are how Pisces communicate. If Pisces communicate through facial expressions and y'all not talking to each other and they're giving you a certain amount of facial expressions, that's their sign language. Pisces does face sign language. You better be able to do some face sign. That's all I'm saying. Communication is key with Pisces. And the less you communicate, the more difficulty it's going to be for you. Now, I can do 2 questions about Pisces before we move on to the next zodiac sign. I can do 2 questions about Pisces. What's the difference between Pisces men and Pisces women? So Pisces men are the toxic version of Pisces. They're more toxic. Pisces men are the guy next door. Pisces men are the favorite character in the show that you guys watch. Like, they're not too bossy. They get along. They have that soft side that in the show. And they know that they're the guy next door. That's why they playing with y'all. That's why the Pisces males can play with you guys, because they know that you're looking for somebody vulnerable, somebody that's not afraid to show their emotional side with you, but also still be the guy. They're playing with y'all now. They know how to do it effortlessly. So the difference between Pisces men and females, Pisces men and women, there's a little difference of how they treat you. Pisces women, they're still going to be an emotional mess. They're still going to be creating scenarios in their head. The Pisces women will create the best scenarios with the most horrible endings, because Pisces women love horrible endings. They love horrible endings. The Pisces men will not create a horrible ending. If they want it to be a horrible ending, they'll do it themselves. But Pisces women will create the horrible ending. They love a good sob story where they're the victim, If you see that she is in her room, she's in her room, and there's the music blasted, and it's a love song, and it's a heartbreak love song, you're doomed. You're doomed. Because she is already in there crying for no reason, and all you guys did was end on an off weird note. And she's creating that scenario. So the men, they won't really create the scenario in their head that much. The women will. But the men are more toxic because they do more toxic things than Pisces women. Pisces women, they do a lot of toxic things in their head. The men, it's more physical. I can do one more question. Why do Pisces fall in love so fast? Unfortunately, it's a curse of Pisces. Pisces always believes in the underdog. Pisces always loves, that fairy tale type of romance. Pisces believes that they deserve a happy ending because they're good people. So they're going to have that happy ending regardless. And all it takes is strong eye contact with Pisces. It takes a brush of the shoulder. You can be looking really good, and Pisces is liking your energy, liking your aura. Pisces is a psychic low-key, but they're that so Raven psychic. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm talking about when I say they're a That's So Raven psychic, but go watch That's So Raven. That's the type of psychic Pisces is. So when Pisces sees you, they already envision your love together. They see a part of you guys being in love, and they go off of that moment. And they try to make that the reality, but they don't know how it ends. They don't know how you guys got there. So Pisces are just, they're fumbling, scrambling. But they're going to make it happen. And that's why Pisces falls in love very fast, because they can already envision you guys as real love, and it'll be real to them. It'll be real enough anyway. But if you're not what Pisces envisions you in their head, they're very quick to cut you off, because you're not the imaginary character they played you out to be. Okay, you're not living up to the imaginary character standard that Pisces set for you. So they don't want it. They don't want it. Okay, get some water. Just 1 second. Okay, so it's time to do commercial break. Y'all know what this is. Facebook. Hold on. Instagram, TikTok. Facebook, are you guys okay? Facebook? It says it is glitching. Is it glitching for you guys? I hope not. I hope that you're okay, Facebook. Let me know if it's still glitching. I'll restart the video for you. Something's wrong? Okay. Hold on. Instagram, TikTok, are you guys okay? Are you guys okay, Facebook? Okay, good. You guys are good? Okay, it's good over there. Okay, perfect. Just let me know if it's freezing or glitching. I'll restart it for you, Facebook. I'm sorry. Okay, so commercial break. Now that it's not freezing, Facebook, it's time for the commercial break. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you like a personal astrology reading from me, we can hop on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. I'm also coming up with different books for you guys to read specifically about the zodiac signs, so you guys can learn about them through the mind of me. How to be toxic to them, how to get them to want you, your soulmates. I'll write books about all that. Okay. So it's time to do Capricorn. So let's talk about the difficulty that is Capricorn. If it's something you're willing to put up with, if it's something you're not willing to put up with, it's up to you. So when it comes to Capricorn specifically, Capricorn has a certain amount of love that they can give you at a certain time. Capricorn can give you a certain amount of love that they can give you at a certain time. Capricorn gives love in doses. So sometimes Capricorn will do things that feel like love and then they'll pull back because that's all the love they can give you today. Okay, imagine like feeding, having a three meal portion a day. That's how much love Capricorn is going to give you. 3 meals of love a day. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. If you are wanting more love than Capricorn is trying to feed you, it means that you are getting fat with love. You're getting fat and greedy. Gluttony, a sin. Gluttony. With Capricorn, what you doing trying to get another plate? Why are you trying to sneak another plate of love? Why are you trying to sneak another plate of love? Capricorn don't got time for that. Capricorn don't got time for that. And that's why Capricorn is getting mad at you now. Capricorn getting a little aggressive because you pushing them too far. They're trying to supply you with the amount of love to keep you healthy. And you want an unhealthy amount of affection from Capricorn. And that's when they start to get emotionally detached. Capricorn's an emotionally attached zodiac sign. The more stressed that they are, the less love that they have for you because of how much stress they are. They don't have time to love you right now. They're stressed. And if you try to bother Capricorn while they're stressed, they're going to lash out at you like you did it. Okay, they going to get you like you started it. Like you stole something from them. They about to attack. Because what are you doing while Capricorn is stressed trying to love them right now? What Capricorn needs is a safe space. They need safety. They need reassurance. Can you try to calm Capricorn down first before you try to rush love on them? Because they receive it very differently than the other zodiac signs do. And if you are trying to get more plates of love from Capricorn, that is when they run and leave you. Capricorn will leave you so fast. If you're trying to take more love than Capricorn is ready to give you, they will ghost you. They will ghost you super fast. Super fast. Okay, if Capricorn feel like they want to be a runner, a track star, they will. They will. They will. Okay, perfect. I can do 2 questions about Capricorn, and then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Oops. Capricorns are narcissists and conniving and very manipulative. Capricorns want so much attention and then they get depressed. Oh, okay. The difference between Capricorn men and women. Okay. So the differences between Capricorn men and women are unfortunately not so different. Not so different. It's one of those Gemini situations where no Capricorn is pure. No Capricorn is pure. They're both just gray area zodiac signs. Capricorn men are a lot more physically manipulative. Capricorn women are a lot more emotionally manipulative. 2 different manipulates, but it works. Capricorn men will leave you for totally different reasons that Capricorn women will leave you for. Men will leave you if they feel like they're not attracted to you anymore. They'll leave you if they feel like you're trying to challenge them in their role of how to love you. If you're trying to compete with a Capricorn male on how to love you, they're going to leave you because they're not trying to do competition. They will crush you. They will crush you. If you want to continue the competition, Capricorn men will crush you like a bug. Capricorn women, they will leave you if you're trying to compete with them in the ways of the mind. Capricorn women love to expand on their knowledge. And if you're trying to dominate them emotionally and mentally, like you know more than they do, they will leave you there. Because what you're not going to do is make a Capricorn woman feel like she is less than mentally when all she's trying to do is have a conversation with you. They leave for totally different things. But they will both leave. They'll both leave. None of them, no Capricorn male or female stays. They don't stay. But they'll leave differently though. They'll leave totally different. The males don't care if you try to challenge them emotionally or intellectually. They think it's cute. The male Capricorns will humor you. The women Capricorns, they don't care if you try to challenge them, physically, because it's like, do what you want to do. Just do not play your role. Like a Capricorn woman wants you to challenge them physically, wants you to challenge them financially because they want you to do better. The men don't care if you have money or not. They don't care. They're both very successful zodiac signs, though. I could do one more question. goodness. Yes, Capricorn's always gonna get money. Always gonna get money. Money oriented. What makes Capricorn toxic? So if Capricorn has too much money, and they decided that they just want to be dominant and they want to be controlling and they have money, a successful Capricorn can be very power drunk. They could be very power drunk. So if you have a successful Capricorn, they will do everything they can to make you feel like you have nowhere else to go. You know, if the woman Capricorn, the male Capricorn, if they feel like they're the breadwinner, they feel like they do a little bit more than you and it gets to their head, that's when they could be toxic. Because you're not on their level when you're supposed to be as their partner. You're still not on their level and they would treat you as such. That's how they can be like, hey, I hope that you're having a good day. That's when they can be as such. So that's a toxic Capricorn. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. We have Taurus. Let's talk about the toxicity, not the toxicity, but the difficulty of Taurus. Same thing. Let's talk about the difficulty of Taurus. Thank you guys for reminding me to drink water. I really appreciate it. I'm going to get some more water just because you said so. So when it comes to the difficulty of dating Taurus, you just have to understand that you need patience to date Taurus. Taurus isn't somebody that's going to rush to the altar for you. Taurus will leave you at the altar. If you try to rush them there, they will leave you and they won't show up. Taurus's family would be there. Your family would be there. You'll be like, where's Taurus? And Taurus's family be shrugging like, that's Taurus. That's our Taurus. You're not getting married today. When it comes to Taurus, you have to have patience for days. Taurus knows what they want, but they're not going to tell you. Taurus is going to say that they need more time, and they do, but not for the reason you think they do. You know, have you ever done your taxes or like think about your taxes, right? Think about your taxes. The government knows how much taxes you owe them, but they're not going to let you know how much you need to pay. They're just going to have you figure it out. That's Taurus. Okay, dating Taurus is like doing your taxes. Dating Taurus is like doing your taxes. Taurus knows how much love you need to give them for them to commit to you, but they're not going to let you know how much love you need to give them. You need to calculate it on your own, and you need to submit. It. And if Taurus feels like the love that you gave them is sufficient, because Taurus will come back to collect. If they feel like you owe them just a little bit more, they'll collect with penalty. They will collect. But if you do your taxes just right for Taurus, and Taurus may give you a return on your investment, you know? If you claim the kids that you guys have together, Taurus might give you a little bit. If you claim the kids on the taxes when you love Taurus and you remind Taurus that you'll have kids together, Taurus gonna love you just right or give you a little extra time because y'all do have kids together. That's true. So when dating Taurus, you literally have to understand how much love you need to invest. You know, set aside some extra love for Taurus on a rainy day. You know, stuff like that. That's how Taurus works. That's how Taurus operates. So you just have to make sure that you have patience. You know, you're smart. You know, you're good with your love. You're not irresponsible with your love. Because you can give Taurus all your love today and it won't make Taurus move towards the goalpost for you any sooner. You know, you slipped up, said I love you to Taurus, and Taurus is just like, I expected it. Taurus don't say it back. They'd be like, oh, I expected it. I expected you to say that to me. You know, if you want to fight Taurus, you can, because that's disrespectful. But that's just how Taurus thinks. Be like, yeah, thanks. Thank you. And then Taurus would be like, so what else? Taurus expect more than you just saying I love you. They expect more after that. Like, how do you go up from that? But yes, that is Taurus in a nutshell. That is the difficulty of dating Taurus. So good luck. You know, I wish you the best. Hopefully you know how to do your taxes because I don't. Maybe you get a Taurus tax advisor on the side. Pay that other Taurus to be a Taurus decipherer. You know, have that other Taurus do it. Check the fact check. I could do 2 questions about Taurus. That's exactly why you dropped your Taurus. I can do 2 questions about Taurus. Why did Taurus lie and cheat? Okay. When it comes to Taurus lying and cheating, is simply because Taurus has too many options on their plates. So Taurus is lying and cheating on you because they decided to settle for the person that they didn't really want at the time. Taurus becomes a liar and a cheater when Taurus's plate of food, aka y'all, because one of y'all the McRib, one of y'all the main course, one of y'all the appetizer, one of y'all the side dish. When Taurus decides to settle with one of the appetizers or one of the side dishes or one of the main courses even, and they still want to finish all the food on their plate because they're a foodie, they're a food zodiac sign, Taurus is still going to dip their finger over there. Taurus is still eating the appetizer. Taurus not done. And so that's how Taurus becomes a liar and a cheater, because Taurus's plate was already full before they settled. You definitely need to make sure that you're the only one Taurus is talking to, and you need to fact check. You can't just believe what Taurus is telling you, because Taurus will tell you anything. But that's what Taurus lies and cheats, because Taurus's plate was already full. It was already full. Already full. He crashed your car. Okay. Why would Taurus not want to be in a relationship? Taurus wouldn't want to be in a relationship if Taurus... Hi, Sagittarius. Thank you for the gift. Taurus wouldn't want to be in a relationship if they feel too tied down. You know, Taurus wants to be free, even though Taurus is a very lazy zodiac sign and they don't really be doing anything. Taurus still likes their freedom regardless. So if you are being too open-minded with Taurus's narrow-mindedness, you're not really agreeing with everything Taurus wants you to agree with, then Taurus will leave simply from the fact that they feel like you're too much for them to handle at the time. They'll be like, it's not me, it's you. You know, it's supposed to be it's not you, it's me. But Taurus is going to say it's not me, it's you. And that's why I don't want that relationship. Taurus is really going to let you down gently because Taurus has the patience of this really old person that lived 1,000 lives. Taurus has patience for all of that. So they are going to let you down in the best way and still keep you wanting more. But it's definitely not, you know, you're going to feel it. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. Let me get some water. Just 1 second. We locked down for the right person. Do you, Taurus? Do you really? Do you really, Taurus? Do you lock down on time? Or are you taking 5-10 years, Taurus, to decide what you already know? What you already know, Taurus. Making that person wait 4 to 8 years for something you already decided on the first day. You already knew if you wanted to be with them, Taurus. Be playing with them, Taurus. You such a vampire. Okay, we have Libra next. So let's talk about the difficulty of dating Libra and what comes with the pros and cons of dating Libra to see if there's somebody you want to date. Because Libra's good for a lot of people, you know, but they're not good for some, for others. So the difficulty of dating Libra really comes from the fact that they are a people's people. You're not going to be anybody important to Libra. There is no importance when it comes to Libra. So if you think you're going to be the main person in Libra's life, you're not. If you're somebody that is self-centered, you want to center yourself around your partner, you think that your partner is your everything, Libra may not be the sign for you because Libra's everything is everybody. And you need to make sure that you have love for other people in your life because so does Libra, you know? Libra gets more difficult the more people that are in their life currently. Because if Libra has a favorite grandmother, grandfather, favorite mom, dad, sister, brother, friends of a friends, you just kind of got here. So if you thought you was going to get here and you was going to play the boyfriend, girlfriend role and you was just going to elevate, nope. You thought you was just going to elevate because you were the boyfriend and girlfriend, that's just a title. You don't got a ring. You don't got a ring on your finger. And then even then, I don't even know if that changes anything. If we be honest, even if you got a ring, I don't think that changes anything. But you have to be okay with being a background character sometimes with Libra. Because you're not going to feel important when dating Libra. And you may not just be important if you look at the grand scheme of things. But Libra is going to love you the way they love everybody else. Libra's going to love you the way they love everybody else. And that's why when the relationship was over with Libra still was dating the very next person because Libra gonna go everywhere. Libra got love for everybody, you know? Libra is a natural flirt as well, so you do have to deal with unknown competition. Libra is unaware that they flirt the way they do. Some Libras are, and they're the dangerous ones. But Libra is unaware that they flirt, and they don't actually go for the people they're flirting with. And sometimes you can be a victim of Libra's flirting. If you thought that Libra liked you and Libra looked at you like I thought we were just friends, then you already fell for the trap that is Libra. And you may just end up being a friends with benefit at most. Libra is going to love you the best way they know how. And so it's not difficult if you allow the situation to be what it is. You just have to be aware of their environment. You know, think about moving into a new area. Think about moving into a new area. Do you want to live in that area? What does the neighbors look like? What does your house look like? You know, do you feel the vibes? Libra is going to bring you a whole new world because Libra doesn't just come with themselves. Libra comes with their ex that wants them back right now. The person that has a crush on them right now. They're all surrounding Libra like sharks. The person that want to kill Libra, they want Libra's spot. Person that's secretly jealous of Libra in their relationship with you. You have to see if those characters, do you want to be a part of that franchise? Are you okay with being the character in that show? Can you make it to the end of the season? Can you make it? You know? That's what you need to look out for when dating Libra. It's only as difficult as you want it to be. If it's something that you cannot handle, don't do it and go for a lesser known show that doesn't really have a lot of viewers, but the story good. That's what you want to go for when you get Libra, you know? Was that too much? I hope that wasn't too much. I can do 2 questions about Libra. You guys are so mean. Let me see. Are there any pros? Of course there's pros to dating. Did I make it seem like there was no pros to dating Libra? Let me help you out with the pros. Okay. So Libra lies a lot. They do. They lie a lot. But the pros to Libra's lies is the fact that, you know, the lies they're non-significant. They're not significant. Like Libra will lie about the sky being purple, and when you go outside and the sky isn't purple, and you just like, Libra, you know, they lie about little dumb things. You know, Libra has the child like lying set, like a children lies about something. Libra would tell you they saw a monster under your bed and it'd be a lie. But of course, the way Libra said it, they said it so casually, like, oh yeah, I saw somebody under your bed. I saw somebody under your bed. And now you're afraid to sleep on your bed because you're afraid. And now you're afraid to sleep on the bed because you think there's a monster over there. Or, you think the monster is code word for a killer or something. Code word. But Libra literally said monster. That's what they said. So Libra's pros is like all the other zodiac signs will lie to you and it'll be big lies. But Libra's lies to you will be very small. Like very playful. It's playful. You know, if you want to laugh at the lie afterwards, you can. Are Libras conniving people? So Libra's a very petty zodiac sign, but I don't think they would be conniving. Like Libra feels like there needs to be balance in this world. And if you tip the balance of their life, if you disrupted their life, they're going to balance it out, which means they need to disrupt the balance of your life so it's even. You know, if you hurt Libra, Libra is going to find a way to hurt you just as much. You know, if you didn't hurt Libra that much, they gonna hurt you and it's not gonna be that much because they gonna play fair. But if you hurt Libra and it's like damaging their life, Libra's gonna find a way to be balanced and whole again, and they're gonna do what they need to do. They're gonna do what they need to do. And Libra's very petty, very petty. Like Libra was still your best friend from you and make your best friend fall in love with them. And now your best friend is their best friend and not your best friend anymore. And Libra didn't even like your best friend at the beginning. Libra said your best friend wasn't even cool. But now Libra is like, oh, you're the coolest person I know. Libra lying again. They're lying again. And now your best friend's in love with them. And they did that just to spite you. Now you got no best friend. And Libra has tons of friends. But now you got no best friend. They did that specifically to hurt you. Yeah. So, commercial break time. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you like a personal astrology reading from me, we got on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you or go do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. I'm going to start writing ebooks for you guys to read based off of the certain zodiac signs you want to know about, so you don't really have to ask me too many questions. I'll just answer all the questions in that ebook for you, so you just have tons of knowledge from my brain. Okay, commercial break's over. It's time to do Aries. Let's talk about the difficulty of dating Aries and if it's worth it to you. So let's talk about what's going on with Aries and what comes with Aries. So let's talk about how Aries treats you in a relationship. Aries is a very aggressive zodiac sign. Aries looks a lot meaner than they are. They're not mean. Aries is not mean. Aries has a very infectious laugh. It's very infectious. Aries has time for days. Aries is always going to invite you out. Aries is a relationship partner you need to have energy for. You need to have energy for Aries, like 100%. You cannot come to Aries with no energy because you will not survive. Aries will eat you alive. They will eat you alive. You know? Like dating Aries is like getting somebody fresh out of prison. Dating Aries is like dating somebody fresh out of prison. That's what dating Aries is. Like you was on the phone with Aries, like fresh out of prison, like waiting for them to get out. They want to do a lot of things. Aries want to see a lot of things. Aries has a certain body type. Aries is built if they want to be built. They built like they've been to prison. Aries, you can't mess with Aries. You know, Aries has a certain code of conduct with themselves. Like if somebody's looking at Aries the wrong way, they're scared of Aries, and Aries knows that they're scared of them. Like Aries is like that. The good thing about being with Aries fresh out of prison, dating somebody fresh out of prison, is people are scared to approach you guys. They're scared to take you away from Aries because they're scared of what Aries can do. Nobody will mess with you. Aries will not allow anybody to mess with you. They won't allow anybody to treat you a certain way. Aries is making sure that you're protected. So you'll definitely be protected in the relationship with Aries. So it's not difficult in that way. Where the difficulty comes from with Aries is the fact that they turn on you when you guys are in a relationship. Before you guys were in a relationship, you were protected. In a relationship, you're not. Because what's going to happen is Aries can't protect you from themselves. So when Aries decides they want to shapeshift into the monster that they are sometimes, and they're ready to go to war, and there's nobody to go to war with, there's nobody to spar with, they're going to spar with you. They spared you because they wanted your heart, because they wanted you. But now that you guys are in a relationship, get them gloves on. Okay, get them gloves on. You guys play fighting. You like Aries. You know what Aries, they duck it. Aries don't even got gloves on. They like, yeah, you put them on. Aries don't got gloves on at all. You know. Aries is going to take you down. And it's going to hurt. You be like, ow. But Aries is not going to help you because tough love. So now you have to deal with tough love from Aries and everything. You have to deal with tough love. You have to deal with the fact that life isn't fair sometimes, even in relationships. Aries will be like, you tell Aries a certain situation about how your friend did you wrong, and Aries is talking about you and your friend. Y'all both wrong. Aries not even taking your side no more. Y'all both wrong. You know, you be like, Aries, you're my partner. They be like, yeah, sometimes you can't even trust your partner's opinion. And now you scared of like Aries' opinion because you feel like you can't trust Aries. Aries is definitely going to put you through a lot, and that's why you need to have energy. Because the moment Aries runs out of energy, they go back to being the soft, loving person that they are. They just want to cuddle with you. They just want to lay with you. But when Aries is hyped up in the morning, Aries always looks like they're on all types of substances, and they never are. You know, you'd be like, Aries, is it coffee, Aries? Aries be like, no, there's nothing wrong with me. Aries is ready to do a lot. So what I recommend you do is find an adult daycare that you could take Aries to that doesn't sound like a daycare, because Aries won't go. They'll fight you on it. Find an adult daycare to let Aries run around and attack and spar, you know, and then pick Aries up from the daycare, and Aries is all worn out. You know Aries gonna sleep good tonight. And you never have to deal with the bad side of Aries that you know you're going to. You know? Yeah. So I can do two questions about Aries. I could do two questions about Aries, and then we can move on to the next zodiac sign. So Aries are so aggressive, especially towards their partners. That's why. Because Aries has this war-like personality where they need to get their aggression out. And if you're around Aries 24/7, they can't attack people they need to attack to spare you when you're the only one there, you know? It's like watching somebody shapeshift and they have to eat a goat or they have to eat like a deer or something. And you're the only piece of meat right there. They'll tell you to run. You know, it's not bad. Aries loves you, but they gonna tell you to run first. Aries wants you to escape their wrath. But if you stay in there like, no, Aries, I love you. I can handle it. Okay. No, Aries, you won't attack me. You love me. Fight it, Aries. You tell Aries to fight it. They already devoured you. That'll work with Aries. Aries do the opposite of what people say. No, Aries, fight the change. Don't attack. They already jumped on you. It's over. They already jumped on you. Listen to what Aries have to say the first time. Why would Aries be super jealous? Aries are jealous of the things that they know they can't compete with or when they see things as competition. So a lot of times, Aries won't do certain things for you. Aries won't chase you like that because they feel like if they're the only person you're talking to, then why would they need to chase you? Who are you? Who are you? But if you have somebody else that's chasing you, if you have somebody else that Aries knows about that's chasing you, oh, Aries love you now. Aries showing up with flowers. Aries putting it down. Like, Aries is making sure that they're the only competition. And so if you feel like Aries is always going after competition, then they'll be a perfect partner for you up until they feel the competition is defeated. Again, it triggers Aries' warrior instinct to win. So you have to kind of be strategic with how you want Aries to be jealous, but that is how Aries is jealous. Okay, you bringing your friend around that Aries feels has a crush on you. Now Aries is always like competing with your friend. Like your friend is talking about how their day went, and then Aries is turned to tell their day, and their day is just somewhat better than your friend's day. He's like, Aries, what are you doing? Calm down. Okay, on to the next zodiac sign. We have Leo. Thank you so much for the gift. I really appreciate it. We have Leo. So let's talk about the difficulty that comes with Leo and if it's worth it for you or not, because everybody has their own difficulties. So let's discuss Leo. So Leo's difficulty comes with the fact that they have this everlasting loyalty. What's good about Leo's love for you in a relationship is their love for you never dies. It never dies. Leo will say that it dies, but Leo's never really known to tell the truth. Leo's not known to tell the truth either. Leo's love for you is always there, and it'll always be there for you. Leo will be there for you through thick and thin, more thick than thin, because Leo's shallow. They're not going to be there for the thin parts because they feel they have more important things to do. Where Leo's difficulty comes from and comes into play is the fact that they're still loyal to their exes. Leos are still loyal to a lot of different people. When they said they would never leave you, they were telling the truth. That's why they're still close with their ex. You could probably be as close as Leo and their ex is right now if you try hard enough. Leo's one of those zodiac... If you try hard enough, Leo's one of those zodiac signs that are very hard-headed. They're very hard-headed. I don't know where Leo's hard-headedness comes from, but they feel like they're the best in all situations they're in, and they're in the best state of mind when they're in every situation. So when Leo's going through something horrible and you want to be there for them, Leo won't allow you to be there for them. They will actually push back on you because how dare you with the audacity that you carry to tell Leo what they can and cannot do about this toxic situation. They're about to lose. Leo's about to lose that battle, and you want to be there for them, and they're not going to be there to tell you so. Leo's just going to do it. They're just going to do it. Especially if you told Leo that They'll be happier with you. You don't know me. You don't know me. I'm a Leo. We're the best zodiac sign. I'll show you that I'm gonna be happy. And then Leo's not happy. You know, they crashed and burned. They crashed and burned. Leo always has to learn the hard way, especially when it comes to you guys in the talking stage. Because if Leo's still loyal to their ex and you're talking to Leo and you told Leo that wasn't a good decision, Leo immediately disregards what you're saying. Leo doesn't listen to you. They don't listen to you. They want you to be there to listen and have a good conversation with them, but they're not going to listen to you. That's where the difficulty comes in. You will not feel heard. You will not feel seen. And you'll only feel seen when Leo wants you to feel seen, and then they shower you with all this love and this affection out of nowhere. But Leo does it in stages. Leo does it in stages. So a lot of times you just have to be there long enough to reap the benefit of Leo's loyalty. Because once you get the Leo loyalty card, it's for life. It's for life. So when you get the membership, when you get in the membership, because you know it is a membership. Leo got a clubhouse. They got a clubhouse. All the exes in there chilling, having a drink, having a conversation with each other. All Leo's exes, oh yeah, hi Leo, welcome. They all love Leo. And Leo is going to extend that loyalty card to you. And if you take the loyalty card, you're good. And just make sure that you I'm sorry. Just make sure that you and Leo don't break up, and you could reap the benefits of that reward system. You could reap the benefits. Leo will break their back for you. Okay, you could be a little toxic to Leo. Leo will take it because they already gave you their love. So now you could be toxic. That's all I'm saying. Like, Leo gonna learn the hard way with you the way they would with everybody else. You have to stay there long enough to get Leo's everlasting loyalty. But if you don't stay long enough, you don't get anything. You don't get nothing. Leo doesn't offer no basic package. You don't get a basic package. Look at Leo. Leo only do premium. Leo think basic package is cheap. So if you want Leo's love, you have to be there through all the shenanigans Leo's going to put you through. And if you think you can't handle it, I understand. I understand. I can do 2 questions about Leo. And then let's go to the next zodiac sign. Can they fall back in love once it dies? Yes, Leo can definitely fall back in love once it dies. They're going to fight you on it, but Leo loves a good serenade. Like, if you can really sing to Leo, you can give Leo gifts, say that you want Leo back, say that you want Leo all the time, then Leo is going to fall back in love with you because Leo always has love for you, you know? Every Leo that says that they don't go back to a relationship, they're lying. They're lying. Okay, Leo stayed so long in that toxic relationship. You thought they knew better. You thought they knew better then. They don't know better now. Leo don't know better now. The longer that you guys are in a relationship, the more easier it is to get Leo to forgive you, because their loyalty to you, that tie that Leo extends to you, that olive branch, that loyalty that they have for you is a lot stronger. Now, if you guys just dated, if you guys are in the beginning stages, then Leo doesn't owe you anything. You have to get Leo's premium card, their clubhouse card. You have to be able to get that clubhouse card from Leo, and you're good. If Leo didn't give you and invite you to the club that is their loyalty, Leo owes you no loyalty. Okay, Leo can cheat on you. Leo can call you all types of names. Leo could drag you through the mud because they don't owe you anything. But if you got what Leo was owing you, then you're good. You're safe. Does Leo scream that? Interesting. Why do Leos lie so much? Because Leos believe their lies. You know, Leo is the ego zodiac sign. So Leo walks how they think they need to walk. It isn't how Leo actually walks, but it's how they think they need to walk. You've seen a lot of those videos where like, oh, what do you do when you don't feel confident? And they be like, I fake it. Leo fakes their confidence until they're confident, until it's a reality. So Leo's gonna lie to you about a lot of things about themselves because they feel that's gonna be true in the future. But when you call them out on their lies, Leo likes to throw tantrums. They like to throw tantrums. Okay, why? How dare you? And Leo's a lion. Like, there's camera evidence that Leo's lying, but you can't tell Leo that. Leo will fight the camera, fight against the camera, the allegations. But Leo actually, they don't walk how they talk sometimes, and that's where the lies come from. Because they're trying to believe what they're saying to you. You never should have questioned what they said to you, but you did. Okay, commercial break. Just 1 second. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you would like a personal astrology reading from me, we got up on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. I'm going to be offering ebooks soon, so you guys can buy a book tailored to the questions that you have. You could just read it. Okay, commercial break's over. Time to do Sagittarius. So let's talk about the Sagittarius difficulty that has to do with Sagittarius, if it's worth dating Sagittarius or not. Because sometimes people think it's worth dating Sagittarius. Some people don't want to date Sagittarius anymore. Let me give you the ins and outs of what that's like. So when dating Sagittarius, you have to understand that Sagittarius is going to give you a certain amount of harsh truths. Sagittarius is going to tell you things that nobody else had the gut to tell you. Nobody else had the nerve to tell you. Sagittarius is going to tell you how it is, not how you thought it was. Not how you thought it was. Sagittarius will shake your reality. They will shake your reality. Depending on how Sagittarius, depending on Sagittarius' trauma level, your reality may be shook more than it should have been, because Sagittarius goes too far a lot of the time. They go too far a lot of the time. But Sagittarius is really just going to tell you what they feel you need to hear at the time. Now, what difficult comes with Sagittarius is the fact that they don't really need you the way that they say that they do. And why Sagittarius likes you may not be why you think they like you. Sagittarius likes people in spurts. If they like the way you look, that is why they were there for you. That's why they were there with you. They weren't there because you had brains. Sagittarius actually doesn't like the fact that you think too much, you talk too much. They like the fact that you're attractive. If Sagittarius was there for your brains and not your looks, they will definitely not be happy when you try to dress more than you look. If you try to dress more than you look, Sagittarius is definitely disgusted. They're definitely you need to look. You need to dress how Sagittarius thinks you look. If you're not a 10, Sagittarius doesn't want you to dress like a 10 unless they dressed you up themselves. The difficulty comes from the fact that Sagittarius is very direct with their intentions when they shouldn't be. Sagittarius should keep some stuff to themselves. They should really be quiet. They keep some stuff to And so a lot of times Sagittarius is there for the reasons that they shouldn't be there for, That's why people say that Sagittarius is a scam artist. There's truth to that. When they say that Sagittarius is there for benefits, there's truth to that. Now, if you tell Sagittarius this, they get offended and they don't understand why people would think they're there for benefits. But if you see why Sagittarius was there for that specific person, it wasn't just love. It wasn't just love. It wasn't pure love. Sagittarius doesn't operate off of pure love. They have the optimism to create pure love in their mind, but that's never the first thing they go for. That's never the first thing they choose. That's never the first thing that they intend to choose for you. You have to kind of get it through experience points. Sagittarius gives pure love to the people who are veterans in their life. If you can come through for Sagittarius in a very specific way, because Sagittarius doesn't like to ask for help. Sagittarius cries by themselves because they're such a tough zodiac sign. Sagittarius cries by themselves. They have mental breakdowns by themselves. They have more mental breakdowns than you think, if I'm being honest. They have a lot more mental breakdowns than you think. But if Sagittarius asked you to help them in a situation and they don't really ask and you're there for them without question, that's where you get the pure love. But it's very difficult because you have to deal with everything Sagittarius is going to put you through before it's time to get the pure love. You have to deal with the fake love that Sagittarius is going to give you. You have to deal with the shallow love Sagittarius is going to give you. You have to deal with the brute force of Sagittarius's words when they're ripping you to shreds for every little thing that you do. You have to deal with all of that before you get that ounce or that pint of pure love that they're going to give you when they ask you for help. And you don't get it naturally. Sagittarius has to come to you as a zodiac sign. They have to come to you and ask for help when they really need it, and you have to come through for them, and that's when you get it. It isn't anything that you do because they expect you to do all of that, or you never did enough for them to approve of your actions in the first place. Yeah, so that's Sagittarius. So difficulty level, whatever you think it is, good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Let me see. I can take 2 questions about Sagittarius and we can move on to the next zodiac sign. Let me see. 2 questions about Sagittarius. 2 questions. What would make Sagittarius pure? So Sagittarius's pureness comes from a state of mind, a state of mindset. Sagittarius doesn't believe in pure love because of what Sagittarius has been through. Sagittarius is a trauma zodiac sign. So they live a very harsh life. If you ask Sagittarius how they grew up, you'll be very sad at the answer that they gave you. Sagittarius's family turns their back on them. It's really toxic for Sagittarius. It's very toxic. So they don't really have pure love to give you because they feel like you don't deserve it. They feel like no one deserves it. They didn't get pure love, so why should they give it to you? Sagittarius didn't get pure love. Why should they give it to you? Why do you deserve it? Why do you deserve it? So a lot of times to get Sagittarius's pure love, you have to prove that real love exists, basically. You have to prove to Sagittarius why real love exists and why you should have it. It's really something you have to work for. Thank you, Sagittarius, for the gift. Okay, Sagittarius, thank you for the gift. You have to prove that it's real to Sagittarius. You have to make Sagittarius believe in true love again. Like Santa Claus is real. Sagittarius will revert back to the stage where they think Santa Claus is real. You have to unlock Sagittarius's childhood state that they were forced to, because Sagittarius is forced to grow up too fast. They're forced to grow up too fast. You have to unlock that stage in them where they feel that they can start over, and they can start over with you. Let me see. Who's more loyal? Sorry. I need to get some more water. Just one second. Who's more loyal, Sagittarius males or females? So Sagittarius's men and women loyalty really depends on you being the total package. Because if they're loyal to you and you have a lot of money or you're doing well for yourself, they're loyal to the lifestyle that you have. That is what Sagittarius is loyal to. They're never really loyal to you. Sagittarius is always there for what you have. They're there for what you have. But if you have a good personality, then they'll be there for that. But they're there. Sagittarius is very direct with what they want to be there for. They don't really go around you and be like, oh, I like this about you. I like this about you. I like this about you. No, Sagittarius goes off of that one thing they like. They go off of that one thing they like. And that's what they want to like. They won't like anything else about you. And they'll let you know once you guys get in an argument, Sagittarius will tell you everything they don't like about you. Everything. You would think Sagittarius was a horrible person, the way they just started saying stuff, but they go based off of one thing first. That's why Sagittarius, they speak first and they think about what they said later. They're one of those zodiac signs. Okay, time to do the next zodiac sign. But first, I got to do my commercial break time. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do a personal private astrology readings. If you would like one, we got on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or go to a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile for a video. Okay, or birth chart, or whatever else I said. Time to do Aquarius. Let's talk about the difficulty level of Aquarius and what Aquarius has to offer you in a relationship. If that's something you want. So Aquarius's difficulty comes from the fact that they lack emotional intelligence. And whenever I say that, Aquariuses get up in arms about what I said, but none of the other zodiac signs do. And there's a reason for that, because they've dealt with Aquarius before. Like, nobody calls me about Aquarius and it's like, oh, Aquarius was just so emotional. They just brought me so much emotional peace. Nobody said that ever. And I've been doing zodiac sign for 3 years. Nobody said that. Aquarius offers everything else but the emotional part. The difficulty comes from if you're dependent on Aquarius's emotions, because they're not going to give you emotions. Aquarius operates off of facts and logic. You're basically dating a robot when you date Aquarius. They're never going to lie to you. They're always going to give you the truth, even if it's harsh. Aquarius is a very good judge of character. That's why Aquarius is the best friend zodiac sign in the group. Everybody voted for Aquarius to be the favorite. They would live with Aquarius, favorite roommate, everything. Nobody has anything negative to say about Aquarius, friendship-wise, because they do their parts. Aquarius will be so good with their friends. They're very responsible. Make sure that you're responsible. Aquarius is a very pessimistic zodiac sign when it comes to their friends' adventures. So if their friend wanted to be famous, Aquarius going to be like, do you really want to be famous? Because you can't really act like that. Okay, I've never heard you sing a song when you weren't drunk and you thought that we were just going to support you. Like, Aquarius don't even like your pictures. They'd be like, I don't know why you keep posting that picture over and over. We hate it. I don't know why you keep posting that picture. We hate it. Like, that's Aquarius. I don't know when you keep reposting that same photo, nobody liking it. But when it comes to you, Aquarius is... When it comes to Aquarius, they're going to give you harsh realities. So if you're not ready to wake up to the truth, then you may not be ready. Then you may not be ready for Aquarius. You may not be ready for Aquarius. Aquarius is going to give you nothing but good logical understanding. You will have the best conversations of your life with Aquarius. You'll have the best state of mind with Aquarius because Aquarius is going to make you think outside the box. You would say that you had a bad day, and Aquarius will ask you to explain why you had a bad day, and they will help you understand why it really wasn't a bad day. It was just how you were feeling inside that made it a bad day. Like, Aquarius is very good. They're very good at dissecting a situation in this very specific point and making you see the true reality in it. You know, especially if you were the reason your day was bad. Aquarius will tell you that too. Aquarius will tell you that too. Where the difficulty gets worse with Aquarius is the fact that they like to play devil's advocate. So although they're all about facts and logic, they do like to push the envelope because they're interesting in that topic. So if you told Aquarius about a situation with somebody that did you wrong, Aquarius will take that person's side just because. Not because they care about that person. They don't even know that person. But they're going to take that person's side just to get you to continue what you were saying. And you're going to be mad at Aquarius because why would Aquarius take that person's side? But they're just like, I want to play devil's advocate for a little bit. What if it was this scenario and you took it wrong? It's like, Aquarius, first of all, Aquarius, this is why we don't go to you, Aquarius. This is why we don't go to you. This is why we don't go to you. You know, like they be doing too much. But when it comes to Aquarius and everything else, you know, they're very fair, very fair. Okay, you ask Aquarius about a situation, who was wrong, they gonna tell you the truth. Because Aquarius is not emotionally invested. And you can learn a lot from Aquarius being in a relationship with them and how to be emotionally detached from a situation. Because Aquarius generally doesn't care about a lot of things that would upset you. They don't care. Like, let Aquarius speak on your behalf to your emotional friend, and you're also emotional. Your emotional friend's going to get very mad at Aquarius because Aquarius is not letting the emotions sway the logic. You know, okay, you're crying, but this is what you did to my friend, or this is what you did to the person I was dating. You're crying, but that doesn't change anything. And you crying too, like, Aquarius, why would you say that? But Aquarius is telling the truth. They're telling the truth. Okay, I could do 2 questions about Aquarius, and then we can go to the next zodiac sign. I could do 2 questions about Aquarius. Uh-oh, I'm sorry. I think you asked the question. It just went up. Let me see. Why would Aquarius be narrow-minded? Because you said that they're always open-minded. Okay, so Aquarius would be narrow-minded in something that they feel they're right about. Okay, Aquarius is open-minded about everything until it comes to something Aquarius is correct about, or they feel like they're correct about. Because Aquarius is also, you know, a little narcissist. They feel they know everything. Aquarius will argue against Google. Okay, you trying to pull it up on the internet. They just feel, oh, you don't have to pull it up on the internet. I know what I'm talking about. And then you start reading out what you found on the internet, and Aquarius is quiet. They're mutes. Aquarius is mute. They just didn't have enough information. That's when Aquarius becomes very narrow-minded because they feel like they know everything on a certain topic. That's when their brain shrinks. Facts go out the window. What is facts, you know? That's when Aquarius gets narrow-minded. It's really annoying too. And I love to see the pleasure on Aquarius's face because they love to change this topic. Aquarius never liked changing the topic before. They like to dive deep. But if they're wrong about something, the way Aquarius changed the topic, it's like they changed the page in a book, the way they would change the topic. So what did you do today? They don't even want to argue no more. Oh, are we getting something to eat? It's like, Aquarius, no. Let's come back. Where you going? Let you leave Aquarius in that situation. Oh, you're being so childish. Why don't you just own up to the fact that you were wrong? Why don't you be mature? We're adults, but let it be Aquarius. Oh, I want to go somewhere. I gotta go. My mom's calling me. The phone didn't ring once. Okay, I can do one more question. Let me see. Why would Aquarius feel like they're better than you then? So Aquarius doesn't feel like they're better than you. They know they're better than you. Aquarius doesn't feel like they're better than you. They know they're better than you. Like, it's a fact to Aquarius. There's really no convincing Aquarius at that point if that's how they feel. Aquarius kind of makes up, you know, the concrete decision in their mind, and it's like stuck up there. Like, that's how Aquarius is. Like, they don't, like, you would ask Aquarius to explain why, and they wouldn't. You know, Aquarius would just look at you like with a blank face. You'd be like, Aquarius, why do you think you're better than me? Aquarius would just stare at you. They'll just stare at you. You know, be like, look at the material. Look at the material. Yeah, Aquarius is like that. It's like, they're like that. So. They're like that, unfortunately. Okay, next zodiac sign. It is time to do Scorpio. It's time to do Scorpio. So let's talk about the difficulty level of Scorpio and what Scorpio has to offer you in terms of difficulty, if it's good for you or not. So how Scorpio decides the relationship to be, it's going to be. You have to understand with Scorpio. You have to understand. You have to be very understanding. Scorpio has been hurt in third grade. Scorpio was hurt in third grade, okay? They were hurt in third grade. And they just never recovered from that pain in third grade. And it really changed them, like, irrecoverably. Like, it changed them and it made them this dark person. It made them this... It made them this dark person, so now they don't trust people. Scorpio will be the first of any zodiac sign to tell you that they've been hurt before, and that's why they don't trust you now. That's why they don't trust you now. So the difficulty with Scorpio is literally like trying to heal a wounded animal. Scorpio's a wounded animal, you know, with spikes in there and stitches. They need stitches. They need to get their shots. You have to take Scorpio to get their shots. You have to catch Scorpio in the wild. Scorpio might hiss at you. They might, you know, scratch a little bit. You might have some marks trying to heal Scorpio, but they are a wounded animal. So you have to set the trap, okay? You have to figure out what Scorpio like to eat, what they like to eat. And you need to see them sniff. You have to have them sniff, and they have to, like, crawl in that spot, and you have to drop the cage. And then you have to take Scorpio home and see if Scorpio can get out the cage or not, or they might attack you. Like, you have to just get Don't get a venomous Scorpio. Don't get one of those. Don't get one of those. You might even not want to keep them after what they gonna say to you. You're not gonna want to keep them. Scorpios are professional roaster zodiac sign too. So they're definitely gonna be coming at you, coming at your skin, coming at your personality, just because they want to scare you away from them. Scorpio will do a lot of things to push you away if they feel like they're not ready for love and you are. They will do a lot of things to push you away. So you have to heal the wounded animal. They need all their shots. Don't let Scorpio give you rabies. Don't let Scorpio have rabies, okay? Because you... Don't let Scorpio have rabies. You have to do a lot to make Scorpio feel comfortable in your environment. But you gonna have that cute pet moment where the pet actually likes you, that pet warms up to you. Scorpio can finally fall asleep next to you and not in the other room. You gonna think that's so cute. You gonna be wanting to take pictures. Don't be taking pictures. Don't be taking pictures. You can't do that with Scorpio. You can do that with the pets. Don't take pictures of Scorpio. And they don't want you to take pictures of them. They wasn't supposed to be with you. They don't feel like they need to be with you. Don't take no pictures. But you gonna have that cute moment where Scorpio lays on your lap and they fall asleep for the first time, peaceful in your lap, and they allow you to touch them. Scorpio allow you to, like, pet them or, like, touch them and stuff. Like, that's such a best moment. Like, you have to put it on the fridge. You have to put it on the fridge. They allow you to touch them, like, you know. But that's the difficulty of Scorpio. You literally have to have a thick skin. You have to be prepared to put up with a lot. And you don't have to trap Scorpio, but you have to make Scorpio want to be there. If Scorpio don't see you as home, they definitely gonna disappear like a thief in the night. Scorpio, one of those zodiac signs where if you allow them to run away from you, they gonna run. They gonna run. You be like, Scorpio, no, come back. Scorpio will look back one time. Scorpio will look back one time, never to be seen again. Now you got to put up wanted posters for Scorpio. You have to put up wanted posters. Call this number if you see Scorpio. Like they going to be offering rewards to you. Rewards. You know? Because you let Scorpio out in the wild. You know Scorpio is an endangered species, and you let them out in the wild. Scorpio could corrupt the environment being corrupted. But no, that is how you have to treat Scorpio. And if Scorpio decides to love you, they gonna love you forever. Scorpio know where home is. They gonna love you forever. Scorpio gonna become very protective of the household. Scorpio not gonna let anybody get close. If Scorpio don't like that person, it's probably right. Like, when Scorpio don't like nobody, they're telling the truth. When Scorpio don't like that one friend that you have around, Scorpio be like, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. I don't like that one for you. You be like, Scorpio, you're being so dramatic. Like, that person didn't do anything wrong to me. That person's been a good friend for years. Scorpio be like, okay, I don't like that one. And then you and that one fall out and you realize how toxic that person's been to you the whole time. And you're like, Scorpio, you were right. And Scorpio be like, yeah, thank you so much for the gift. Scorpio's normally right about the people they don't like. I don't like that one for you. They telling the truth. They telling the truth. Don't ask Scorpio how they know. They just know. They just know. I could do 2 questions about Scorpio. 2 questions about Scorpio. How do you get a Scorpio to forgive you? Well, Scorpios don't forgive. They just kind of file it away in a section. Like, Scorpio's going to get a tumor if they just conceal and hold all these things in. But Scorpios don't forgive. They don't. So if you hurt Scorpio, that's it. That's it. It's just a scar right here. Hopefully it's a small scar. So it, it can heal, maybe. Small scar. But they don't forgive. If you left a big scar, then they will always remember what you did to them no matter what. Okay? You wake up and Scorpio just staring at you while you sleep and they stone-faced. I wouldn't sleep near them again. That's all I'm saying. If Scorpio just staring at you and they don't feel like you know that they're staring at you, and the way they look at you, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying. But Scorpios don't forgive. They just kind of repress it a little bit. And that's where the I've been hurt comes from, because Scorpio don't heal. There's Scorpios who don't heal at all. They just run away. They run away to deal with it, and then they come back and they say that they're healed, but all they did was run away to cope. That's not healing, Scorpio. Are Scorpios scared to admit that they're in love? Sometimes Scorpios feel like if you hurt them, then they can go through the grieving stage and the healing stage all over again, and they never want to do that. Scorpio will do a lot of things to make it feel like the love isn't real. Scorpio will do a lot of things to make it feel like the love isn't real. If Scorpio is obsessed with you, they have no problem letting you know they're in love with you. Scorpio is an obsessive, jealous, and possessive zodiac sign. They get all 3. If they are obsessed with you, they have no problem letting you know. No problem letting you know. And Scorpio could be the worst partner to you too. And they will tell you at the worst moment. Scorpio doesn't really hold it in as much as you think they would. But they have to be obsessed with you though. There needs to be an obsession there. If they're not obsessed with you, then you have to wait a while for them to admit it to you. Yes. Okay. Time to do Cancer. It's time to do Cancer, but first, Cancer, let me do my commercial break, please. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings. If you like a personal astrology reading from me, we got on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. I like how you guys are telling me that I'm taking too long to do a certain zodiac sign, and I did that zodiac sign 30 minutes ago. You just got here, but I've been live for a while. He never does my zodiac sign. He always do my zodiac sign. I been did your zodiac sign. Now what? I been did your zodiac sign. Everybody in the comments letting you know I did your zodiac sign. You not listening to them. Okay, they been here. Okay, it's time to do Cancer. So, oh wait, I didn't do my commercial break, did I? I think I did my commercial break. Did I do my commercial break? Hold on. Thank you so much for the gift. Did I do my commercial break? I feel like I kind of got sidetracked. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Give me a reason to do it again. Okay, it's time to talk about Cancer. Oh, I didn't finish it. Okay, good. I didn't finish it. Let me start over. Hi, my name is Mari, and I do personal astrology readings if you would like. When the link's in my bio on my profile, we got on the phone together. I could do your birth chart for you, or I could do a video just like this for you. The link's in my bio on my profile. Okay, I did it. Now let's talk about the difficulty of Cancer. So Cancer is not that difficult if you have a lot of things wrong with you. Cancer is not that difficult because they love to come in and be nurturing. Cancer is going to be nurturing at the end of the day. They're going to be nurturing regardless. So if there's things that are wrong with you, Cancer's going to want to mend and fix you because they want to be the reason you're happy today. The difficulty comes with Cancer is when there's nothing wrong with you. When there's nothing wrong with you. That's where the problem lies. If you are going through things and you're self-sufficient and you do not ask Cancer for help when you should have asked Cancer for help, problem. Cancer is one of those zodiac signs that want to be a part of your life no matter what. They want to be in the best stages of your life so the relationship can grow, so the love for you can grow. And if there's nothing wrong with you, how are you guys going to grow in the relationship? You just going to be a good person to them? They don't want that. They don't want that. Cancer attracts so much strays, because the storyline is juicier. There's a lot of things wrong with them. Cancer don't know what's wrong with them yet, so they're excited. They want to figure it out. You know? Cancer wants to fix you to be the perfect partner for them. You know, if you were that shady character that fell in love with them and you let them know your shady ways and they was able to make you a good person despite all of it, Cancer loves that one. Because they know you're going to love them and you have a shady past. So you've been through a lot and you love them. And now they're the only person you can love. Cancer loves that. They love that. It depends on what's wrong with you that Cancer can fix. Because one thing you're not going to do is go through something and not tell Cancer what you went through. Not tell Cancer that you struggled. Because Cancer's going to take that very offensively and very personally, like a personal attack. Because how are you going through things? Cancer's your partner and you didn't let them know what you was going through. And Cancer could have been there for you. And you suffer even more for what? For what? When they could have been healed your wounds. They could have drove to pick you up. You was out there in the cold. Anything could have happened to you. Anything could have happened to you. And you just not calling home? You not calling home? Cancer should attack you right there. Cancer should give you a reason to be scared. Cancer gonna give you a reason to be scared. You not scared enough? You not scared enough? You gonna be scared in the house now. You gonna be, wait till you get home. Wait till you get home. Oh, you wasn't home before the street lights came on. You just outside with your friends. You outside in the street with your friends. And Cancer's waiting there for you. And they know you should be home at a certain time. And you know Cancer cooks comfort food. So they made that food for you to feel comfortable. And now the food is cold. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Okay, you all walk home. You all walk home one night. Cancer gonna be in the chair. All the lights gonna be off. All the lights gonna be off. You gonna sneak in the house thinking you made it, thinking you were safe. You knew Cancer normally sleep at that time. You gonna sneak in the house. Cancer in the couch. Cancer in the couch. Arms crossed. Leg crossed over the other leg. Male and female Cancer. Leg crossed over the leg. Where have you been? Where have you been? Because I could have sworn I texted you, let me know when you get home safe. You didn't let me. You be like, I was going to let you know when I got home safe when I was in the house. Nope, you walked through the door, invalid. Your leg walked in the door, invalid. You was home, and you didn't let me know when you got home safe. Invalid. Invalid. And now y'all got problems. Now y'all got problems. And you don't want Cancer to be mad at you because Cancer is the most dangerous zodiac sign we have. So if you want to make the most dangerous zodiac sign we have mad at you, then that is your doing and you deserve what's going to happen. Okay? You didn't think Cancer was that dangerous, but you need to check the statistics. Okay, Cancer does a lot of passion crimes. Okay, Cancer would go to jail. Cancer's the one smiling in the mugshot. You don't want to be the reason Cancer has a smiling mugshot. Because who knows what happened to you for Cancer to be in there smiling. Yeah. Okay, I can do 2 questions. It's not Scorpio, because Scorpio not getting caught. Cancer would do it to you and be like, I did it. Cancer would call the police themselves, be like, yeah, I just did this to them. I'm sorry. Scorpio not getting caught. Scorpio would do it to you. They disappear. Scorpio not getting caught. I could do 2 questions. Why are Cancer seen as the most emotional? Because they are. Cancers are an emotional zodiac sign because it's a natural trait. It's just like asking why Gemini is crazy. Gemini always has a hint of crazy. You know, it's Cancer's natural trait. it makes it to where Cancer has a superpower because they can feel things that you're not saying. You know, you could be trying to say things to Cancer and you can't really articulate it and get it out of your system. Cancer can feel what you're saying. They can feel exactly what you're saying. And you don't have to talk anymore because Cancer understands. You know, that's where their emotions come from. It comes as a superpower. But it also backfires because Cancer will emotionally invest too much into people, like their characters. And Cancer would overflow with emotions, and that's how Cancer gets hurt, because they put too much stake in that person that they had no business putting stake into. That's why Cancer can't be out in the streets like all the other zodiac signs do, because Cancer will end up in a relationship very fast because they're emotionally investing. They're emotionally investing. Like all the other zodiac signs, oh, I'm not in love. Oh, I don't want that one. Cancer will be like, I'm not in love, but they're in love. But they're in love. They already invested too much emotional pull into that person that likes them. And now Cancer's like, dang, I'm stuck in this relationship. And Cancer be in long relationships too. Cancer don't be in no 2-month relationship. Cancer stay in long-term relationships. I'll be happy when Cancer's single. I'll be happy when Cancer's single because they can finally breathe. Okay, let me see. How do you keep a Cancer's attention? You have to have things wrong with you. Cancer loves a broken down house person. I'm not saying be broken down, but I'm saying fall down the stairs one time. Fall down the stairs one time. You know, you seen them Life Alert commercials where the old person be flying down the stairs, fall down the stairs like you see them doing that Life Alert commercial. Okay, y'all in bed together. You need Cancer to consider you somebody that they should pay more attention to. You need Cancer to consider you somebody they should pay more attention to, and you'll never lose their attention. You'll never lose their attention. Cancer's a natural parent zodiac sign. So if you make them go into that natural parent role that they have for you, they will always feel like they need to be there for you because who else is going to be there for you? If Cancer's not there for you, who else is going to be there for you? So you have to make Cancer feel super needed in that area, and you'll keep their attention, because if they try to divert the attention, they'll start worrying about you, and then their attention will go back to you. It's a little toxic. Honestly, it's a little toxic. So, you know, discretion advised, I guess. Okay, you guys, video is done. It is over. It's time to let you guys know where to find the video once it's over, because I know that you guys are like, where's your video at? Where's your video at? YouTube, I'm not big enough on YouTube for me to just show up when you guys search me. So for TikTok, to find this video, it's going to be you see the YouTube button TikTok, it's right there. Instagram is going to be on my Instagram story. Check the link on my Instagram story. Facebook is going to be on the link of my story. Check the link of my story. That's how you could find this video on YouTube. It's fully recorded, and I will post it tonight. The moment the video finishes, I'll post it tonight. There is no next zodiac sign. We did all 12. I was on this live like 2 hours ago. We did all 12. Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you guys have a very good day and all your dreams come true or something. I don't know. But I'm sending you love and positive vibes, because despite you guys thinking I hate your zodiac sign, you guys always be showing up and giving me love. Okay? Y'all love when I hate you. Y'all love the abuse. Y'all love the abuse. And I'm here for it too, because I hate all your zodiac signs equally. I have no favorites. I don't like none of y'all. Okay, gotta go. Bye, you guys. Have a very good night. And I'm sending you love and positive vibes, all that good stuff. Bye, Facebook. Bye, TikTok. Bye, Instagram.